Hey guys, so I feel like it has been ages since I have done a video and I've missed you guys, to be honest. I had planned on making quite a few videos last week. My husband was out of town and then it just didn't happen. There was just too many other things going on and I thought Monday is like the perfect day to just kind of get videos out of the way, and then I can just upload them through the week while I'm trying to do other things. We're trying to have a garage sale, which I say every year, we're not going to do it again. And every year, well actually no, we haven't had a garage sale in a while, but putting a garage sale together is a lot of work, and every year I'm like, I'm not going to do this again, this is too much work. But this year we're kind of doing it for my daughter's sake, so she can see, you know, I'm having her go through a room and like pull out things and really make choices about things that she wants to keep. And then I want her to sell it, and it's kind of like a fundraiser of sorts. It's going to be her money, but I really want her to see the work that's involved and really just, you know, teach her about that kind of stuff. So that has nothing to do with wax. So I guess I'm just going to jump right into it. I have quite a few videos coming up. I have let's see, I've got Super Tarts Prime Time, which is pretty small. I have a Haley's Heavenly Scents coming, K's, which I hope my second part of my order gets here today. I ordered a couple of times, but I was saving it so I could just do one big haul. Who else? Oh, 30th Street from the Halloween restock. I have Rainbow Melts, and that sounds like a lot, but what I've been doing is, as I've been finding my scents and the things that I like, I will destash. Like if I know that I'm not going to like something like right off the bat, it gets put in a destash pile and I destash it. So what I've hauled so far, I mean, maybe half of that I keep and half I destash. So when you see the hauls coming in and whatnot, I don't keep it all. So it's just part of finding, like I'm finding I'm buying less or smaller orders as I discover like what things I like and what I don't. Oh, also another video that's coming up is on my last midweek melts, I did a review on a Bathing Garden clamshell. Actually, I think two of them. And what I did is I ended up buying some destashes with some older clamshells. Like they were probably from like February or March. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a thorough like review of each one. I'm kind of going to do like a test. What I'm going to do is take the clamshells and put them in different warmers and different rooms and different settings and just see if I can get it through, because I was really disappointed. But I know that Shannon is a great owner and a lot of people love her wax. So I'm really going to get to the bottom of if I need to form an opinion, because otherwise my orders are going to be smaller from her. I placed a huge Halloween order, so I'm really hoping that that works out okay. But anyways, I'll get into that in that video. But let's get into the melts. So I'm going to start with my disappointments first, and not really a disappointment, but it was my own scent choosing that 10 Digit Creations in general. Sorry, I kind of just jumped around there. But 10 Digit Creations is a really great company. I feel like she has a big scent list. Her turnaround time is really fast. The throw on these were really good. My issue was the scents that I picked. So this first one here actually wasn't bad. I would actually maybe repurchase this. But what I found is I actually really liked it better on cold sniff. So Apples and Oats is crisp apple slices and oats with a touch of honey, vanilla extract, and maple. And this one warmed up smelled, you know, they obviously smell different than when they do on cold. So when I warmed this one up, I did not like it as much as I did on cold. And I really don't know why. Maybe the pairing of the apples and the oats, I don't know. So I would actually look for this in like, I think she's got like room sprays or like linen sprays. I think I would prefer that in this scent, not in wax. So there's that. I love the cold smell though. Okay, so next is Big Girl Panties. And Big Girl Panties is silky pink panties composed of crisp white linen notes blended with a touch of pink sugar and cotton candy. Now, if I had read the scent description a little bit better, I should have realized that the touch of pink sugar and cotton candy means that it would be, you know, obviously the less dominant note. And so this, to me, when it was warmed, just smelled like a laundry scent. You could kind of get a touch of something else that was probably the pink sugar and cotton candy. I need my linen and laundry notes to have something else. Some good ones that I have tried before have been, let's see, Front Porch has vanilla laundry, red grapefruit laundry. Both of those I really like. Case Creations has pink clothesline, which is laundry and pink sugar, but I feel like the pink sugar in that one is really strong. What was the other one I was going to say? I don't know. I can't remember now. But anyways, so there are other laundry scents out there that I prefer. So I was hoping that this would be a little bit stronger on the pink sugar and cotton candy. But it wasn't bad. It's just not one I would repurchase. Sugared Apple. This one was pretty good. I was sort of hoping that the apple was going to come out a lot more. I mostly got like a sugary note. You can smell the apple barely. Let's see. No, let me look at the scent description on here. I've got it pulled up, but her scent list is so long it's going to take me forever to get to the S's. Come on. It should just be, here we go. Juicy apples sprinkled with sugar and vanilla. And I got a lot of sugar and vanilla and less on the apples. It smells delicious when I smelled it initially cold, but warmed up it just kind of lost that apple scent. So I have a second one of these. I'm going to try this one again and pay more attention to it. Again, all of these on on warmed performed beautifully. I warmed them in a 20 watt Glade, and also I have a 20 watt from Walgreens. And I feel like the 20 watt from Walgreens warms things a little bit better. I don't know why, but anyways, they were all good throwers. So Sandalwood Rose, again, this one smelled amazing on cold. Let me find the scent description. Yeah, warm sandalwood, soft rose, and sheer musk. I think I just don't like sandalwood. When I initially smelled this, I was so excited about it, and then the sandalwood just came out way too much for me, and it should, you know, because it is called Sandalwood Rose, so that was my fault. I don't know, but I guess on cold, I think sandalwood smelled good to me, then just warmed up, it just... Again, this one would probably be good in like a room spray. I think she has room sprays. I would probably get that one in a room spray, actually. Just warmed up, I did not like it. Yeah. Next, Violet Vixen. I was disappointed in this one. It was my own fault. I do like Violet from VCS, but that has a bakery note to it. I think it has like marshmallow and, what is it, wafers? Yeah. So it's more of a bakery violet. The Violet Vixen it's more of a floral. But in fact, I had to turn this one off pretty quick. And actually what's kind of funny is it says Violet blends with crisp, clean lime to produce this sophisticated fragrance. Whoa, sorry guys. Lime. Yeah, I guess I can smell lime in there. I don't know. Again, on cold, this smelled amazing, and then when I got it warmed up, I had to shut it down. It was too much for me. It was too, I don't know. I think I just don't like violet on its own, to be honest. Okay, Witch's Brew. This one I did not like. I was trying to get maybe some Halloween scents, but let's see. It's a bewitching combination of sweet, dark spices tossed generously with intoxicating violets and smoky dark patchouli. A pinch of resinous cedarwood entangled in a web of fiery cinnamon and seductive clove. And to me, this just smelled like, it was heavy on the patchouli, I believe. I've never smelled patchouli like by itself, but I think that's what patchouli. And again, on cold, it doesn't smell that bad, just warmed up. And that's why I think it's really important to warm things, because they can smell way different on cold. Like if I had gone off of cold sniff on all of these, I would have, you know, I would have loved all of them, but just some of them warmed up weren't my cup of tea. Again, though, they were good performers. Like I said, I really do like 10 Digit Creations, and I will definitely try some more of their scents. I'll just be more careful on knowing what I like and what I don't like. So, okay, so let's move on to Kay's Creations. Carousel Cookie Fluff. This was just a little tart. I think her tarts are like 0.8 ounces or something, so this is actually really strong. Just a good bakery note. You get the carousel cookie and the sweetness of the fluff, which I believe is marshmallow. Super strong in a Glade. Just really, really good. Kiss Me, which is... Kiss Me. Hold on. Let me pull up the website. Okay, so I have it pulled up. Kiss Me is the delicious vanilla bean Noel blended with our ooey gooey toasted marshmallow and kissed with a touch of sweet pink sugar. No, this is not my favorite K's. Everything in here sounds really absolute favorite. It's good. It's good, but I mean, I would probably maybe reorder this again in her Sniff 'em sticks, because I think you get 2 melts out of that. But I might reevaluate this one because everything in it sounds really good to me. But I don't remember when I was warming it. I don't think I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this again. So another one from Kay's Creations is Vanilla Bean Cookie Bread, which is just Vanilla Bean Noel and her cookie bread. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I adore her cookie bread. It's one of my favorite scent blends from her. Almost anything cookie bread, you really can't go wrong. If you like bakery, can't really smell it in the bag anymore, but this is another strong performer. Actually, the vanilla bean cookie bread, maybe out of the cookie breads, was kind of on the lower side for me as far as like my liking of it, just because she has so many others that are really good. But I mean, this was still good. So yeah, definitely try her cookie breads. Also, this is another, I have warmed this before, Pink Paradise Cookie Bread. Okay, so Pink Paradise Cookie Bread is pink sugar, vanilla bean Noel, and cookies. Oh, and this is just, oh my goodness. This is just such a good blend. I just can't. I think I have a brittle bag in this because it's so good. And I usually do 2 of these sticks. I think they add up to 1.5 ounces of wax, so I think that's just perfect. Again, nice strong throw. I usually warm her cookie breads and her bakery scents in my kitchen just because I just like them in there, and I mean, I've always gotten a really nice throw. Okay, so Tiffany Candles. This is the first, these are the first scent shots that I've ever warmed of hers. And for some reason, I don't know if she's got a different wax than her other forms of like her, what are they called? Chunklet bags? Yeah, her chunklet bags and her scoopables, but the jelly donuts had kind of a strange undertone to me. It was like, I don't know, it was like this undertone was there, and the jelly donut was trying to come through this weird undertone. It's not a bad undertone, and it may just be my nose, but there was just this undertone, and this wasn't the only one, because that's where I'm coming up with the undertone word. The cherry cheesecake, the same thing. It was like trying to come through the cherry cheesecake scent, but this undertone was just like always there. And it felt like it was trying to come through the cherry cheesecake, but the undertone was like keeping it from coming out, if that makes any sense at all. Now Lemonade was the only one that I felt like broke through that undertone scent. I mean, I think Lemonade is kind of a stronger scent, so maybe that's why. I still got just a little tiny bit of that weird undertone, but I feel like Lemonade was one that I could live with and not get that undertone. So Tiffany Candles is a great vendor as well. She has a super fast turnaround time, and a lot of people rave about her scoopables and her chunklet bags. So definitely try her for yourself because maybe that undertone is just my nose. Okay, so let's jump into the 30th Street Crafts. Overall, I'm impressed with the throw on the chunks. Yeah, I think these were all chunks that I did this week. Kind of a large living room with vaulted ceilings, and it's kind of an open area. I put it in my 20 watt, the ones I'm going to talk about, I put in my 20 watt warmer. And they all threw really, really well. Really strong, just good scent throw overall. So the first one I did was Dread Pirate Roberts, which you can see the description there. It is, I think it smells mostly of coffee. You can see I have a little chunk left. I cut it in half. This one I may have warmed in my kitchen. And I'm starting to find I really just don't like coffee scents. So this one was not a winner for me. But if you like coffee scents, you would probably like this. Yeah, it just smells like Starbucks, really. And it just, I think the bitterness of coffee, it needs to be sweetened with something. I don't know, is there anything sweet in here? No, because I think the toasted nuts would kind of give it like more of a bitterness. So yeah, that one I was not a fan of. But if you like coffee, you'd probably like that one. This one, I'm not even going to try to pronounce, but you can see it there. I was disappointed in this one. I really wanted this one to be a super nice bakery, and really, it kind of had a bitter note to it. Again, it was pretty strong in my living room area. When I remember smelling it in the package, and I remember it smelled more sweet, but I remember when I got it in my warmer, it had a super bitter note to it that I was not liking. So this would not be a repurchase for me, but again, it was a good strong throw. Let's see, next up we have Kingdom of Florin. This is a laundry scent. It has a little something extra to it, but not enough for me to love it. I like laundry scents, but they have to have something with them, and I don't feel like it says peach, watermelon, neroli, jasmine, pear, gooseberry, and raspberry. I didn't, like, none of that was like stand out to me. So, but again, good strong thrower. That one's actually still going in my living room now. Let's see. Oh, this is the, sorry, this is the body lotion. She put these as a sample in, and this is actually a really nice lotion. I'm not crazy about the scent. What is this scent? Southern Belle. But, it like goes right in. It's pretty light. It's moisturizing. Leaves your skin really soft. So I really, really like this. So she just gave a little sample, but I do like it. I wish she would do it in some more scents because I would definitely repurchase. This one, Front Porch Sugary Orange Chiffon Cake. I put this in my daughter's bathroom in her Scentsy plug-in warmer. And I think that was the wrong place to put this because I felt like I got kind of a low to a medium throw on that. Also, the orange smelled kind of bitter to me. I don't remember it smelling like that on cold throw, but when I warmed it up, I just remember not really enjoying it. I think it had kind of a bitter note, which I guess orange could have. So that would not be a repurchase. Rainbow Melts. I feel like Rainbow Melts never gets talked about that much. But our stuff is strong. I can throw this in a Scentsy warmer or a 20 watt, and it always throws really well for me. My favorites of hers so far are the Wild Berry Mousse Zucchini Noel, which is just wild berry mousse, creamy zucchini bread, and vanilla bean Noel, and this is like one of my favorite scents of hers. So, so good. If you like any of those scents, seriously try that one. Zucchini Jam is another one. I believe it's zucchini bread and rose jam. I can't really smell it in there. I thought maybe I could still smell it on the package, but that one is just so, so good. I love that one. I think I have a backup. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a backup of this one. That one's just really good. Okay, let me move everything over and I will start on the next part. Okay, so I only have one from VCS, which is Tara Will Never Go Hungry Again. And I don't have the scent description for this, but all I can say is it is freaking amazing. I believe it has wild berry mousse and maybe zucchini bread and something else. It is just really, really good. If you like zucchini bread or wild berry mousse, this would be a good one. I think I put that in a Scentsy warmer and it threw really well and for quite a while. I don't really gauge time. As long as I feel like it doesn't burn out really quick, like I'll tell you guys, you know, this one didn't last very long, but so far I really haven't had that issue. I am one of those people that, okay guys, sorry. I am one of those people that turns my warmers on and off throughout the day. Like I just don't, like sometimes I'll turn them all on and just let them go, but most of the time, so I can enjoy the scent, I'll turn them on and off throughout the day as I'm in there. Like if I'm working in a certain area, I'll just turn it on and leave it on. I almost always have a kitchen one on, so I feel like you know, because you make lots of stops to the kitchen, I feel like, you know, to get a drink or, you know, whatever. So you're in there a lot and you can really smell what you're warming in there. So I don't know where I was going with that. What was I even talking about? Oh, I was talking about, yes, okay. Oh boy. What I was trying to say is I won't comment on how long things last unless they just fade out like super fast. So usually what I do, like I said, is I turn them on and off. So usually I'll do that for like a couple days. So I feel like if I get good scent throw for those couple days, I'm good. So next up we have Super Tarts Princess Bubblegum in her, what is this called? I can't remember. It's her Scoopable Wax. Yes. Gosh, I'm having trouble remembering things today. That's what it looks kind of gross in there. It's kind of hard to get out of there. It's kind of firm. And I believe this is Parasoy. I feel like I got a good throw out of this. I did put it in a Scentsy warmer, which may not have been the best way to warm this. So I might try it in a Glade. But the scent is bubblegum, cotton candy frosting, and strawberry. And I like it. I wouldn't run out to repurchase it again, but it's a nice sweet scent. It's good for my daughter's room for sure. This Muggle Melts in Slithering. This is Honeydew Melon, Blackberry, and White Tea. This I remember being a really strong thrower. I really, really like this scent. I don't remember anything particular about the scent, like any dominant note. It just all kind of mixes together really well, so I really, really like that. Like the honeydew and blackberry, like I don't really smell. They just kind of mingle together really nicely, and none of them overtake the scent. And that white tea, I don't know, it's like they all combine like perfectly together. Really like that one. Also, I did a sample in Prim, and I actually got on the swap board and was actually able to get a clamshell in this lavender, violet, and cucumber mint. This is just a good, like, I feel like clean scent. It's hard to smell it in the bag, but I did it in my kitchen for a couple days. Nice strong throw. In fact, I had to turn it off because it was getting too strong. So keep that in mind, but it's a good clean scent. Okay. This one was probably my favorite, absolute favorite of the week, is this Haley Heavenly Scents Lavender Mrs. Claus. And I actually have a couple orders coming from her. I reordered this right away as soon as I warmed it in my kitchen. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I do not know what Mrs. Claus smells like, but I think it's a cookie scent mixed with the lavender. Just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a beautiful, like, bakery lavender. Super strong in my kitchen in the Walgreens 20-watt warmer. And it's still going. I've had it going for quite a while, and it's still very strong. So I'm definitely excited to try some more Haley's Heavenly Scents. I have a couple of her fall samplers coming, so I'm excited to see what's in those, to see if I can find any other favorite scents. It is just, oh my goodness. If you like lavender and if you like cookies, I would try that. And it's not, I can't say if the lavender is like herbal or not, because I feel like it's so sweet that it's hard to define what kind of lavender this is, but it's just really, really good. Okay, so this next scent I was able to get a clamshell and a D-stash, but I did go ahead and warm the sample first, which is Faded Opulence, which is fizzy clove, ginger, blood orange, and cola. And this one was really, really good. The little bunt, and that's the thing I don't understand, is this little tiny bunt threw so well in my kitchen. It's a great fall scent. Kind of reminds me of Halloween a little bit, just because of that clove and the orange, and it's got just a hint of effervescence, but not like super, like effervescence isn't like the top note for sure. But I did get a clam and a D-stash, and I hope to do a better review on the actual clamshell, because I feel like in the bunts, like they always throw really well, so I don't understand why the clamshells sometimes don't have as much of a scent throw, so we'll see. So I talked about this one in my last weekly melts, and I wanted to talk about it again because after I did that, I kept this in the Scentsy warmer for like quite a while. This is Blue Cotton Candy Cake Pops, are topped with a raspberry rose sugar glaze, and this scent is really, really gorgeous. I love it. After a while, it seemed to take a long time for it to just like get going. So I think when I did the review, I didn't give it enough time. So, which is why I said in the beginning of the video, I'm really gonna, you know, I bought a lot of D-stashes. And the clamshells are a lot older, so they have had time to cure, and so I think that's really a better test. And I'm really gonna, you know, I'm going to put them in different kinds of warmers and different situations and just see if I can form an opinion. So this one, actually, it warmed pretty well. I would say the throw was like a low to a medium. Like you could definitely tell there was something going on. It was just like it was weird. It was like I'd be in my kitchen and I would get like waves of the scent, you know? But it wasn't one of those where you walk in and you smell it like immediately all over the place. Like the Haley's Heavenly Scents that I just showed you, the scent shot. That one, when you walk in, it was there. Like it dominated the whole room. This one, just a lot lighter. So, like I said, the scent, I just love that scent. I wish somebody would make something very similar to this, because I would be all over it. So, and then the last thing that I warmed are these little big top scoops, and I only did one. I should have done two. Which one did I do? Green and yellow. Okay, I did Lemon Square Cotton Candy. I only did one in a Scentsy plug-in warmer in my daughter's bathroom, and it didn't last long at all. Like the first hour I had it in, you could walk in and you could smell it. I really should have done two because these are so tiny. They're not very big. They're like that. That gives you any idea how small they are. But should have definitely done two. So next time, I think I will do the Kettle Corn Cotton Candy and see if I can get a better throw. So anyways, that is it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and film my Bathing Garden D-stash haul. So then I can go ahead. I'm going to start testing those this week. This is my little deal that I keep all of my empties in. This is, I think this was from the Liberty of London line at Target. It's really cute. I was using it in my kitchen, but now I put all of my empties in here. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it because it really helps me to talk about these scents and really form an opinion on them. It helps me figure out what I like and what I don't like. So if you are new to the wax world or whatever, and you want to make videos as well, I would say go for it because it really helps you determine what you like and what you don't like. So anyways, thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.